think it really boils down to this. The federal government says, you know, these are the United States, which means each state has their own set of laws, and they prefer, for a number of reasons, I'm sure, that each state handle domestic matters. In spite of the fact that other Western countries have recently had great successes in passing legislation to assure the rights of both parents. Well, I think education is key in any subject. And when you're talking about advocating for change, then what's really important is to get the information to those who I call the gatekeepers. And these are those individuals that have the opportunity to affect public policy. They have the opportunity to affect changes in state law. They have the opportunities to bring new sight into individual court processes. So education is really fundamental in terms of any type of consideration of change, as well as into, I think, enforcement. Because if you look at what outcomes are currently, that will really influence and support the need for education. Well, I think that there are a number of things that can be done from both the court or the legal process, also from the therapeutic process. And when you certainly consider that there are two parents that are involved in raising a child, then that needs to be acknowledged by both parents. That when parents fall out of love, and when they disentangle, when they come apart, there's a lot of friction. You know, if you take two pieces of Velcro and pull that apart, you can feel the friction. But if you look closely, I bet you'll see smoke. And the problem is that when people are hurt, when a love relationship ends, then there are some, nearly 30% of those who do come apart, that have such anger, such disappointment, and also such desires to get even. And so the focus then becomes on the getting even, not on the children. And if society could provide the strengths that are clearly missing when people become angry, either through refocusing, mandating mediation, as well as some new protocols which I would present, then you'll be able to prevent the extreme behaviors, which includes kidnapping. But there are a number of things that can be done to really help prevent the kidnapping. But I say the most basic thing is for our court system and our society to acknowledge the pain that parents are in when they split, and to do everything they can to support the parents individually, separately, and together in the raising of the children. You know, it's been, the African proverb is quoted, it takes a village. There is no village in this country, and there can be, but there needs a commitment, and the commitment is to form a family advocacy team. We don't advocate to save parents and children who are in emotional crisis. We send them to court. It's like sending them to the Roman Colosseum. If we refocus on what parents really need, who are individuals with heart and with soul, with vulnerability, with expectations and disappointments, if we acknowledge that, then we're onto something really good. But who's going to step up to the plate? We have to educate those people, as I said, those gatekeepers.